Hi, this is Huge with your six-figure mentor, and I'm joined here today by a good friend, Sonya Davis. Sonya is the CEO of Neqtr.
Nectar is the anti-tinder. It's a socially conscious dating app free from misogyny and cheesy one-liners. It combines dating with philanthropy, charities, and nonprofits because giving is sexy. Sonya has had write-ups in the Union Tribune, the Huffington Post, TechCrunch, and recently in Inc. magazine.
So thanks for being on the show today.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here.
So Sonya and I met about a year ago at a networking event, and this was prior to her beta release of, I think, the Apple version, right?
Yeah.
Now it's been a year later. The next time that I heard about Sonya was in Inc. magazine. She was actually in an article that was covering 12 successful CEOs of startups and what they carry on their carry-on briefcase or something like that. That was pretty cool. Anyhow, so Sonya, you mind telling us a little bit about your app, which is just past the year mark now, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've been out in beta for probably about 7 months in both iOS and Android, but I started the company about, I guess, a year and a half ago at this point, and it does take time to start up, so I can tell you a little bit about Neqtr. Neqtr, as he mentioned, it's a socially conscious relationship app. We help connect people to new friends and new loves through causes and lifestyles that they're passionate about, and we help them meet at planned dates like volunteering and yoga.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about what it took for you, because I know that things haven't always been, although you do a lot of parties, things have not been all red carpets and glamour.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a large upheaval in your life, a big 180. So even with the press, what did it take for you to make that change?
So it really did take a 180, as Eugene said. I've had to create a whole new lifestyle, basically. I've quit drinking. I don't drink at all. A lot of people think that's strange. I don't drink caffeine. I don't do anything that might make me not wake up the next day and feel really good. I drink tons of green smoothies. I do lots of yoga. I meditate every day. And those are all really, I guess, really positive things. On the other side, I've had to do lots of weird, odd jobs. I've had to really adopt that hustler mentality. I've had to get on Medi-Cal, get food stamps. I mean, I guess taken out on dates sometimes for dinners and, all sorts of great things. So.
That's really cool.
So it's definitely been a roller coaster. It's definitely a roller coaster emotionally at times, and it's just all about maintaining focus and continuing on and not letting anything stop you. So it's all worth it. Mm-hmm. But it will definitely be a good book one day.
One of the things that my mentors tell me is that if you seek money and fortune first, you'll often miss it. But if you seek what you're passionate about, oftentimes you'll make money as a consequence. So tell us a little bit of what it took for you to just voluntarily leap into this, make this life of people. What's your passion? What's your reason why you do what you do?
So my why is my number one, I guess my highest value in life is giving back. And it always has been. I was raised with these kind of way out new age ex-hippie parents but they really inspired like Buddhism and selflessness and giving back to the world, and they encouraged me to go to Nepal for a couple months after high school to do volunteer work and get kind of immersed in that third world culture. And so that compelled me even further to do something with my life that's important and gives back, especially to women. And so my why is to help the world and help women rise up, and that's really important as a female entrepreneur to help in that sense, but also help create a safe place for women to date. I'm really against harassment and like online abuse, and Neqtr, since it really helps people feel more fulfilled and they're really connecting with themselves, giving back and doing charity and being more passionate together with other people they meet. So it's really important to me.
Okay, great. Everyone has a mentor. I know that my life's been significantly changed by the impact mentors have had in my life, and that has allowed me to also give back. How have mentors helped you in this journey, startup journey, and also how has that helped you become a mentor to other women as well?
Well, having a mentor, you always hear you won't be successful if you don't have a mentor, and in a lot of ways that's really true. It takes time to find the right mentor. You can have a couple different ones and they might give you some feedback and you decide if you should take it. Of course, part of it is trusting your gut, but also it creates a support system, and it is really important. And and now I've taken the advice I get. I talk to mentors about a couple times a month. And I always know I can turn to them when I have questions or I'm confused about something, and they're very supportive and good-natured in that way. And it's really important for me to help other women in this sense. And I do have a lot of people coming to me asking how they should start their companies or what it will take or what it's like to be a woman in the tech world. And I help them in any way I can. I feel like I'm just returning the favor, and I see them developing into a new person in a sense, and that's incredibly rewarding. So I highly encourage other people to do what they've learned and give it back in that sense.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Well, now's the time where we ask you for your input. So let me ask you guys to share with us on your comments or just personally in letter, what is your passion and how can that affect change not only in your world but in the world around you? Secondly, the second question takeaway I'd like to ask is, what would it take for you to become that unreasonable person, that dreamer that doesn't let go, to be able to go out on a limb and do you? Because I think those are great lessons that I see in you.
Yes.
Just that be your own unicorn, do you? That's her hashtag. So, but yeah, share your comments below, and if you like what you see, please subscribe, and you'll be in store for more. Well, anyhow, thanks for being on the show, Sonya. I know that I'm inspired by what you're doing. I think it's great to have women entrepreneurs that are uncompromising and really go for it. So thanks for being on the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm honored to be here. I love that you have so many women that are entrepreneurs and they're trying to make stuff happen like I am. And it's really, really important to trust your gut first. Your intuition comes number one. It's your vision. You don't want to compromise your vision, but it's also really important to find a mentor that can actually really help you. And you need to find the right questions to ask, but then they can help kind of lead you in the right direction. And I feel it's really important for me to help women in that way. And I feel like, with the viewers that you have, that you can help a lot of women, and I think that's wonderful. So, as a six-figure mentor, you can help the world. I think that's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Well, looking forward to seeing you on the cover of Fortune or
Fast Company.
Fast Company, that's right. See you guys next time.